everyone and welcome back. I do apologize if you can hear birds, but I have to have my door over there open so I have light coming from both sides, and it is like a sunny day today, so the birds are all out. Anyway, today's video is going to be just like a quicker get ready with me. I tried to film a makeup look yesterday and it was a massive fail, so I thought I'll just try a look today while I'm getting ready to go to work. Our audit has finally been done, hence why I have fake nails on. I do apologize for the state of my nails as well. They're just like the Kmart $2 ones that I put on and painted, hence why they're white underneath. They were supposed to be white. I am going to put my hair back with my headband. I know I'm going to look ridiculous. I hate doing this when I am filming, but this unfortunately is a thing you have to do when you have a fringe. I am going to start off by doing my base today, and I'm going to start with my foundation. And like my previous video, I am mixing the Makeup Forever Ultra Matte Foundation with the Cover FX Natural Foundation. The Makeup Forever is in Y215 and the Cover FX is in N10. I am going to have to buy a new foundation soon because these are just going to stop being usable soon, and that is not a fun time. I also don't want any chemical burns. So this foundation may look a little bit funny right now, and I did not take it all the way up my forehead. That is because I'm just not wasting the product to put it all over my forehead when I have my fringe covering it. I do put a little bit across here just so it can cover the tip, because generally I like my fringe to sit like halfway in between my brows. For concealer right now, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. This is just a little mini travel size one. This is in the color 12N. I actually love this concealer. Only thing is I took the stopper out of it, and most of the concealer, because I store this upright, has like moved to the bottom, so I'm just gonna have to get it out with a little Q-tip because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to use this. This is like nearly empty.
But this colour I really love this whole concealer. It's beautiful. Only thing is the smell. It's very like, I don't want to say citrusy, but like that's the only word I can describe it. Kind of just smells like a cleaning product. I'm not saying it's bad, but it just, yeah, smells kind of like a cleaning product, and I'm not a fan, not really. But I'm not kidding when I say this probably has only maybe like 2 uses left in it. Honestly, these days it would work better for me to buy like the mini sizes, because then I would go through it more and it wouldn't like go off.
But I did leave a bit on my inner corner because the oil doesn't go all the way to my inner corner. To set under my eyes, I'm using this Pressed Milk powder. This is actually just a white face powder from Temu. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just a white face powder. I set under my eyes with a white powder, obviously, and I was using the Makeup Revolution one, but they actually don't make it anymore. They make the normal skin tone one, but not the white one. So my only other option was to go to Temu or Wish or something and like buy their super cheap powder. And I do really like this one. It's a really fine powder and it's super like buttery and smooth. The only problem is it does kind of disappear. And then I'm going to set my face with my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. This is very old as well. This is in the color light beige. It's not even in this black packaging anymore. I believe it's in a green packaging. And this is my last actual face powder. So once this is nearly empty, I am going to go and just buy like a new powder, maybe a new foundation. Don't need a new concealer just yet. I was like kind of hoping I could just buy a super cheap powder to like get me through, and then go and buy all new stuff. And I still to this day use the e.l.f. flat top powder brushes. I love them. I actually have 2 because it's so dense. It does take a while to dry. I'm going to do my brows next, and I'm going to use my Morphe brush. Most of my brushes are by Morphe or Real Techniques. I did buy 2 like big sets of Morphe brushes, so I know people like to like name their brushes and things, but like these ones never came with names or anything. Honestly, some of them are so beat up because I've had these now for about 4 years, so they have been used quite a bit. But yeah, most of my brushes are all by Morphe, and I am then using the OXX brow pomade. This is in the color Light. My hair color, specifically my natural hair color, because my natural hair color is down about that much longer than what my fringe is. So my natural color is down to probably about here now. The rest of this is all still the black brown. I've dyed my hair, but as my hair was growing and my natural color came in to my fringe, I was needing to change brow products constantly. So now to just set them in place, darken them up a little bit, and to make my brows look a little bit more hairy, I am going to use the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel in the color Brunette. So this is a little bit darker. This is basically like their medium color. I'm pretty sure this one's nearly empty, so I might go and just see if there is a medium brown or something instead, but I was using the Brunette color for such a long time. I love this brow gel, and using the slightly darker color allows it to actually like highlight my brows. Rightio, so I'm going to do my eyes first just because I can, and I'm going to use my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This is like the only product I demand myself to buy that is an expensive product. I have yet to find something like this that works as a primer for my eyes. And I'm just going to set this with the tiniest, and I mean tiniest little dusting of powder, just to mattify it ever so slightly. So today my eyes are still going to be neutral and natural colors, but I want to do something really warm. It is the middle of winter right now, and you know, those really warm colors are in. I also can do something a little bit more dramatic again now that our audit has been done. So therefore I am going to just use my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I know people have their thing against him. I did not actually buy this supporting Jeffree Star. I actually bought this from a friend who bought it and then realized like she didn't really like the colors and stuff in it, so I didn't actually buy this in support of Jeffree. I bought this from a friend, so felt like I kind of had to explain that because I didn't even bother with the whole drama with them. I just unsubscribed from everyone. So I'm going to use like the neutral natural colors today. So I'm going to start with the color here, which is called Kumquat. Now I'm going to use the color Stroke, which is the little bit more warm toned color on the end, and that is going to be with my like smaller tapered little thinner blending brush. going to take a little bit of this color called Drizzle, not too much because it's a little bit cooler tone than the other two colors, but I do want to tame this down a little bit because this one can come off quite pink. So I want to tame it down a little bit with this color. I have to say, if you have green eyes or hazel eyes that lean towards green, these colors are perfect. I am going to take a tiny bit of the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Yogurt. This obviously is like so old. And just put a tiny bit on my lid. I really want to use this color Plunge, but I feel like it's going to be way too much for me at work. So I might just use the gold, this gold color, which is called Filthy Rich. Now I've really wiped off this fluffy brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of that kumquat colour on my lower lash line and like buff it out a little bit. The stroke colour on my lower lash line as well. And then this tiny little pencil brush to smudge the drizzle colour like more into my lashes and on the outside, maybe the outside half of my lashes. I don't want to take this one all the way in just because it'll close my eyes off too much. I said I didn't want an intense look for work and I think I lied. Okay, before I finish off my eyes, I'm going to do my face and this great big fluffy brush from Morphe. I believe it was a powder brush or something. I have no idea. I just use it for bronzer. And I'm using the Australis Sweet As Chocolate bronzer. This is like a dupe of the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I actually like this one more. but again, it's really old and I got to be careful because it's super powdery, like it's turned super powdery. And it may look weird, but you can kind of see this part of my face, like this side of my face is very significantly swollen compared to this side. I don't know why. I believe it's only been like that the last few days. I think it's because my wisdom tooth up the top here is playing up. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. The only difference between this side of my face and this side is I've had my wisdom teeth out on this side, and I've got my top one up here that's kind of weird. It's like up in my sinus cavity, but I don't know if that'd make down here really swollen. So I don't know if it's going to continue to be like this. I will be getting that checked out. Blush, I am using the matching one, which is the Strawberries blush by Australis. This is a scented blush. I have had this for so long. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like discolored around the outside. Again, had this for so long, just trying to use it up. This and my MAC blush in Peaches are the only two blushes I still own. But this one again is very powdery. I'm just keeping it so I had something else besides my MAC one in case I wanted to do like a cheap one and a expensive look. Now for highlight, I want to use this CHICHI contouring palette I was given a few years ago for my birthday, and I want to use the shimmery highlighter that is in this. And some of that highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I have never really been one for highlighting my brow bone because I can't get my hair really smooth there because of my brows and stuff and scars in my brows, but who cares? Eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take a tiny bit of that highlighter and just put that on my inner corner. I have a brown liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to try and put a little bit of a line just like on the outer third, just enough that I can like line my eyes basically where the brown is like smudged into my outer corner. I had to end up actually smudging it all the way along slightly because I forgot this was like so dark. Curling my lashes with my really gross old eyelash curl. And for mascara, I have the OXX Limitless Lashes Mascara. This is like a $4 mascara I can buy at Kmart. This is my favorite mascara right now. And just for something fancy, I've got this Marc Jacobs Gold eyeliner. I don't even know what it's called. It's called Oh My Gold. Don't know what type of eyeliner it is. Highliner Gel Eye Crayon. I don't know. I bought it at TK Maxx. And it's a gold. It's probably not going to actually put a whole lot of colour on my waterline, which is the whole point. I just want it to be like gold. I don't really want to be using black or brown or something because it's just going to be too messy. Eyeliner is just so messy when I clean it off. Just going to take this off because my fringe is going to need re-straightening again, so I can like push it down. So weird. I hate it when it does this. I hate my hair like this. I actually despise having a fringe. I just cut it back in because I was sick of my mum whinging about it. And then I was going to do like a whole lip liner, lipstick situation, but honestly I am going to be having dinner in like 3 hours. I'm probably going to be having a coffee or something when I get to work, so I'm just going to put a little bit of a lip colour on. Really, my lip colour comes off especially when I'm at work, because I eat dinner, I drink water, blah 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 blah. My lip colours never last, but I need something, otherwise I'm going to look a bit funny. So I'm just going to use, this is the ColourPop lippy stick in the colour Cookie. And I don't really care about using a lip liner to try and overline my lips, even them out, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I just wanted a color on my lips. And this is like a lot more of a warmer peachy nude, as you can see. So it really does match. It matches with the warmer tones I have on my eyes. So that is this look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed sitting here talking with you guys. I also don't have a mic that works anymore, because my mic probably works, but I can't connect it to my computer anymore because it's got the old functions, the old connections. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. All the products I used, if they're still available, will be listed in the description box down below. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was super long, but I will see you in my next video. Bye.